It's a somber time, y'all. We were just waiting for everybody to come in. Have a seat. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We are here to pay our respects to Monet Tejada. All right, everybody. I got my people here tonight. We are paying our respects to Monet Tejada. I got Nita the Diva.
Hey, y'all.
I got EJ the TV Junkie. I got Ginger Snaps. I know she is busy in that kitchen getting everything ready for the repast. And I got Monique Nicole. you got the foods cooking?
Child, it's been a struggle. I've been trying to get through it these last couple of days. Damn. Why, Lord? Why? Oh Lord.
Look, I gotta bring our our young griever in. We are here to pay homage to Monet Tejada.
Hi, ladies. How you doing?
All right, look, we were all shocked about it. I don't know if y'all saw our first reaction. I had to take a couple of days to myself to get myself together, y'all. But I'm here.
And I've been slaving over all this food. So y'all get in the line and you know, and don't be just jumping in front of people. Y'all know how to do it at the buffet. Stand in the line, get your little chicken right here. You got potato salad, you got the collard greens, you got a little bit of rice, you got some of everything, okay? Even some vegan options for y'all vegan people out there. Where can do it? So you know, yeah, please just don't be trying to rush and bump. It's enough food for everybody. We got extra. Okay.
We even got take-home plates.
Yeah, and the take-home plates. That's right.
Thank you, Inga. Good looking out. I appreciate you, sister.
Yeah.
All right. So we got that's the backup griever. Okay. I know. Okay, she just
auntie. We got plenty of chicken. Okay.
Thank you for the super chat. Cha-ching. Monet doing the MJB dance David King. You know?
I know that's right.
He had the boots on though, y'all.
Look. Well, y'all was did you expect it or were you surprised? I'm gonna go around because I know I didn't. Monique, you didn't. Did you?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, she was on the panel.
She was on the panel. Nita, you didn't talk because you don't usually stay up late with us. So the floor is yours, baby.
Okay, babe. For me, I saw it coming. I saw it coming from season 3. That's why when she took the shot from Tasha in the finale of season 3, I didn't think that she was going to make it because they had gave her so much screen presence. They have tried to complete her story arc, but they went a whole another season, and definitely the stuff that she was saying, I feel that she has a whole redemption arc in this whole thing. I was just like, yes. Like everybody was like, she's the worst mother. But baby, I felt like she redeemed herself in this particular episode. I felt like she'd been trying to redeem herself the whole season. And I felt like they did it the way a person who is truly just regretful and remorseful or whatever. And I feel like they gave her a complete story arc. That's how I want it done with Rock. I don't know if Rock is going to be gone or not, but listen, that's how you do it. That's how you do a parent, a staple, a main character. That's how you do it. So I loved it. It was great. I was emotional.
That was well said. Let me bring my sister from the Bronx. You know, she had to get on the train and come here. And you know, take her she had her limousine is around back, so you know she had to come out. Sister Tamika.
Yes.
I just left Mama Chin funeral in Fromville, and I had to stop by and get the food for the repast. New York.
I got it ready for you, Tamika. Yeah. I got all your favorites. Okay.
Listen.
You know, and I even got Kool-Aid for those who want Kool-Aid. Okay.
All right.
Sweet iced tea and all that. Lemonade, all the whole and drinks. We got the alcohol drinks too. Got to have the alcoholic drinks too. We got that too.
Yes, you know you gotta have a good drink.
Yes.
Yes. So Sister Tamika, can you please just tell us a couple of words for Monet Tejada?
Yeah. Monet, you know, was not my favorite person, y'all. Okay, we kind of had a love-hate relationship. But over here in the Boogie Down, you know, they was giving some props. They said they know about the Tejadas. You know how she said everybody want to be down with the Tejadas. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Look, EJ, we know you're not from the New York part. We know you from the Texas part, but can you say a couple of words about Monet Tejada?
I think she stepped away.
Oh, she stepped away. Okay.
She emotional right now, so she has to collect herself.
EJ has to collect herself, so we're gonna give her a couple of minutes. And meanwhile, we're gonna let Momo talk. Momo.
Yes. To answer your first question, no, I did not see this coming. I actually thought Kane was going to be the one that was going to be taken out. Just the numerous times that she said, Kane, are you sure about this? Are you sure? She kept questioning, like, Noma's not going to look out for you. I really thought they were setting up for something bad to happen to Kane. I did not think the matriarch of the family was going to go out like that in the blaze of glory. You know, like I said earlier on when we did the first reaction, Monet Tejada was most definitely a polarizing character. Sometimes I loved her, sometimes I hated her. She was 100% a terrible mom. And when we saw the flashbacks this season, it really hurt me that what she put the kids through at a young age. But one thing that I never questioned if she loved those kids. And I was very emotional. Surprisingly, I was emotional during her final moments. And it pulled at my heartstrings. It really did. It really, really did. And I'm gonna miss Monet. I know the show is ending, so we won't miss her too bad, but I'm gonna miss her. And I am proud of Mary for taking this role and stepping out and doing this. You know, the first 2 seasons she received, criticism, but honestly, I think she did overall a great job. And she's now going to always go down as one of the most notable characters in the Power universe. So shout out to Mary J. Blige for her legacy, 30 years in the game and being a part of the Power universe. And shout out to Monet Tejada. There will never be another like you.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's move on and let's get to this wedding.
Oh Lord.
That she tried to warn her child about, because she knew that she knew. I think Kane is going to have to deal with a lot of guilt, but we're going to get to him in a minute.
Okay.
So I don't understand. I'm glad she was trying to school him the whole time, but he just wouldn't listen. We see that they're deciding to go to this wedding thanks to their cousin, and they're deciding to go because it seemed like none of them was up to going to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Effie gets some good news from Stanford from the engineering department, so she made it into this engineering co-term program. So this is her ticket out. This is her ticket out. Now, do y'all think she gonna make it out?
No.
No, there's no happy endings in Power. Okay.
Yeah, no. I want to see her pow
They
pow.
set her up. They set her up with that whole Stanford acceptance letter. That was a setup.
Right.
Why is it a setup?
We out of here. There are no happy endings in Power.
So you think, okay, so what is it? Is she kicking the bucket or is she going to jail?
Well, maybe we also saw her mother too. So I said this is like a goodbye at this point.
I said that too.
She's kicking the bucket. I think she's very hated among the fan base, and so I feel like that might be a little satisfying ending for people, but that's not what I want. However, listen, I mean, it just is what it is.
Is she kicking the bucket or going to jail? I don't know if EJ's back, so I'm gonna go to Ginger Snaps.
Well, I want her to kick the bucket, fall off the cliff, all that kind of stuff. She can go. But they might change it up and make her may have her locked up or something. I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna be good for her at the end though. Either way, she's not going to Stanford. Whatever happened to her.
Momo, she kicking the bucket or going to jail?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be the odd person. I'm gonna say jail. But you guys, I think I have a little soft spot for Effie now. Getting confirmation of her background. Now, when she said what she said about her childhood to Tariq in that car last season, I believed her. I know amongst the fans, it was a big debate, right? I believed her. And then seeing her mom and just all that, the sensitivity came out of me. And I'm like, you know what? It's not to excuse what she's done. It's not to excuse what she's done. But understanding her background, understanding how terrible her mother was to her, and the pain that was inflicted on her as a child, I feel for Effie. It makes sense now why she is the way she is. It doesn't make it right, but I understand it now. And honestly, she's still a kid, right? She's still a kid, and she wants to get out. And it's kind of like we've seen it in every hood classic film. The kid that wants to get out. It's like, I don't know, sis. I don't think you're gonna make it.
I was worried about her the last episode,
but
me too. I think that they going more for getting rid of the Tejadas. I think all of them is out of here. Like either dead or either they're gonna kick the bucket or go to jail.
Mm-hmm. But I will say, if she makes it out, I will actually be happy. I will be happy for her. I'll be happy for her. I'll say that.
Do you think
you said all of them? You think all of them are out of here?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think all of them. I think Drew's gonna take the rap. I think Kane is going.
Okay.
And he's gonna let Diana live her life. If Drew don't go take his behind to Paris, then I don't see him making it out of here, because that we all seeing a pot at the end of the rainbow, but not all of them is gonna get it.
Right.
And I can honestly see a Kane and Effie spinoff.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
If they get a spinoff, I hope it. Then that means either they're gonna go. That means she's going to England with him, because that's where I see him going.
Well, for me,
It is.
y'all know I hated Effie since the original Power. I don't give a damn if she go to jail, if she go to hell, if she lives. I'm indifferent to it. It don't make me no.
That's how
Never
I
mind. I understand because they didn't know it was ending, so I'm sure they had a plan. But I feel like they waited too late to bring in the mama and her getting into school, her wanting to get out the game. And normally, when people are doing that, they wouldn't make it out normally. But in this case, it's a possibility that she probably is, but I just really don't care. She could be walking across the street and a bus just be like, pow,
and run her over. Yes.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
Oh
and
my
keep going. Right.
Or she could get on the
That's
bus
how I
and ride
feel, too.
down. I don't know.
That's how I felt about her previously. I did not like Effie, but now I feel
okay. But I have a question for Monica. So why all of a sudden now you feel that way? Because we saw her mother and the little backstory about her.
It wasn't no little. She was, I can't say the word, but she was, as a child. And then when that happened, that's already a very traumatic thing to occur. And then your mother is aware, and then your mother stays. Your mother stays with the assailant and keeps that person in the home with you. I can't put into words how damaging that is and how.
Yeah, I get it. But I mean, but that changes your mind as to why you like her now versus.
No. It's not a like. It's not a like. I have a little soft spot now for you. Like I said, it doesn't excuse all the stuff she did. Before I stand on like the vitriol I had towards her for all the stuff that she's done, I still stand on it. I just have a little softer feeling towards her. I have a little bit more sympathy towards her, but it doesn't excuse what she's done in the past, if that makes sense.
I mean, I feel like Effie has not committed anything different than nobody else. So the Effie hate and the Effie slander is just like
extra.
But to be honest with y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like nobody on this show. So it's an opportunity. The only one I always feel like
is David. I agree. I feel like everybody is a prom show. Everybody can go. Everybody is
one at a time, please. One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, everybody can get out of here. Everybody can go.
All right. So EJ, we didn't hear from you all night.
Yeah, I came in right at the right time. I hear all this Effie slander. Y'all know I don't rock with the Effie slander. Effie didn't do nothing to nobody. Let's go ahead and get this out once and for all. With everybody except for Tamika, because Tamika don't like nobody, and that is very true. And we know that for 100% fact. But what did Effie really do? What did Effie do to anybody? She did the same thing that everybody else is doing. She is just trying to survive. She really didn't do nothing. Actually, she's been helping them. Actually, she's been helping Tariq. Actually, when she tried to get rid of Lauren, she was trying to help him, with the exception of OG Power, which I still feel a way about what she did in OG Power. Tariq didn't need to be doing what he was doing. She needed to do what she was doing. He didn't need to be doing what she was doing. She just did what she had to do. So it is what it is at the end of the day. But when we get to the next Power, when we get to the next one, what did she really do? She tried to fix the situation because Tariq couldn't do it. And as much as everybody want to say that Lauren wouldn't have said anything, Lauren would have stayed away from her family, that is so far from the truth. Lauren would have never stayed away from her family. Lauren would have came right back there. And all of this would still blow up. So, yeah, she botched it. That's the only thing she did wrong. She botched something that, that should have happened, that Tariq should have actually did if we just keeping it real. But, yeah, I ain't got no problems with Effie. I've never understood the Effie slander.
She brought it up in this episode, too, now that you say that, EJ. She brought up the whole thing about about Lauren and not, she's bringing that up even, and then to me, you saying that, but in the same heartbeat, you did set him up. You did line him up with Noma, though.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
So to me, you was right with the Tejadas with that. So how you trying to put this all on Diana, and you basically came to her with that information?
But
No,
she
but what she
lined
said
it up
is,
when though? When did she do it? After he walked away, after he gave her, because Tariq is good for using people. Like, we gotta stop trying to take up for Tariq all the time. Is a class A user. That's what he does. Whatever he can get from people, he get from people. He's done this since the beginning. We're just supposed to like Tariq because he is the main character of the show. Now, let me say this. I do rock with Tariq. I don't want to see Tariq die. You know what I'm saying? Because he Ghost's son. And to be fair, Ghost had his character flaws too. But Tariq is not the good guy in all of this. Tariq uses everybody. And then when people do the same thing to him and do something to him, then they are the op and they the one that's wrong. But honestly, it was eat or be eaten. So she went to where she thought she could eat.
She been a snake in the grass since OG Power. I have never forgiven her from the beginning. So forget Effie. Goodbye. I hope she is getting out of here.
As long as we say that Tariq is a snake too, that's all that matters.
I have my one second.
She's on her own though, y'all. She ain't got nobody caping for her. Like OG Power, she was like a lone wolf. She's a woman and she's in the drug game.
Mm-hmm. Like, okay, Momo, what you got to say?
So I want to, So to EJ's point, I want to, like, I've already said it on my platform. I just started liking and tolerating Tariq like 5 o'clock yesterday. I was still irritated with Tariq throughout this series. So trust me, I do not cape for Tariq. I agree with EJ when she said that Tariq uses people, and then when it's done to him, I 100% agree with that statement. However, when you guys say like, oh, Effie didn't do anything else that no one else did, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it because for me, I understand it's the game, but girl, this ain't no cartel. Like you got the boy expelled. That was already some snake. That was just so messed up. This is let's break it down. Y'all remember in that same OG Power, that scene, this is right when Raina passed away. That girl sat right in front of that ninja and was acting so consoling about him losing his sister and all that. She knew what he was going through. He was still grieving the loss of his sister. And you sat in front of him and befriended him. And then you got him expelled. I'm sorry. That's liable to get your ass whooped. One. Then you come over here. He decided to forgive her. I didn't understand it, but for a while, I was cool with Effie. For a while, I was cool with her. But she pissed me off again last season when she did the snake thing. I don't care what nobody say. No one else, she didn't have to do what she did with the whole Lauren thing. And if she should have talked to Tariq about it, period. Because she knew there was going to be consequences if and when he found out, which he found out. Then Tariq, even though it wasn't for pure intentions, I will admit that, he helped her get out of jail, correct? Didn't he help her get out of jail? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that was the whole setup. He did that to take the cops off of their scent, though.
Yeah, I said it was to his benefit, but he still helped her, right? And then she gets out of jail, and because he doesn't let her have her way to get back into because he wants to cut her off and say, well, no, Heifer, I don't trust. I mean, no, we're done. I don't trust you. I got you out. We're even now. We're supposed to be even. You didn't like that. So then you went to the ops and they almost murked him. So almost murked him. Not screwed him over, not cut off his supply, almost murked him. So I don't see how it's like you can't compare her to a Kane. Effie was his girl. They were sleeping together. So to me, it's the same thing. If Brayden were to do that trifling stuff, we would hate Brayden too. So I feel like, no, Effie owes more loyalty to Tariq than she did the Tejadas.
I agree. But I think she was just all out for self after what happened. So we know how she is.
Mm-hmm. So she always been selfish.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk
but
about
everybody's selfish though. Like Tariq is the selfishest of all the selfish. Let's be for real.
He's selfish. He is very selfish. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Effie talking about getting out of the game. but talked crap to Brayden about unaliving Lauren.
Yeah, I had to get on
Effie
her.
is a hypocrite.
Yeah, I didn't understand that scene at all.
It was to protect Tariq.
Yeah, everybody's y'all sitting here talking. She did that to protect Tariq because she was already. Remember, she was already talking to the police. She had the watch that heard everything, and they mostly got Kane on tape.
But y'all, it wasn't just for Tariq though. That sounds cute, but it wasn't just for Tariq. If you want to say she did it to save everybody, I will accept that. But we're not about to sit here and act like I'm going to save Tariq. I love him so. No, she did it to save. She did it to save Tariq, herself, the whole organization. So I will respect that, but we got to keep it real. It wasn't
save
just
herself.
It wasn't just for Tariq. She didn't want to go to jail.
They have a point. RC Kane did use her too. He had her sliding down the wall after that was she really thought that he was going to help her
on a dirty bathroom floor.
That was her dorm room. So if she cleaned her own bathroom. Here y'all go. Y'all just be taking stuff to the next level.
That's a dirty floor.
Look, I think she thought by sleeping with Kane, this was gonna help her get out, but unfortunately it didn't work.
Oh, you think that, Moochie?
Nah, he can't. He don't have he let her know after they look. He let her know after that. But I
do think this is the thing. Y'all know the ones who watch me, y'all know I'm fair. I actually think Effie really does care about Kane. I think she has really developed feelings. I think they really do have an understanding. I think she even said, out of everybody, I think he gets her the most. I really think they have a real care for each other. And it's nice to see. It's very nice to see Effie let her guard down a little bit with somebody.
Okay, George, the truth. If you feel that way,
where's George?
We see you later. Hit the like button on your way out.
I think y'all all caught in your feelings about the poorly written show. Then why are you here, brother? Just leave us alone. Get your bags and get gone, George. The truth hurts.
Don't make a play on your way out. George.
Quiet. I heard that, Moochie. Why not Moochie can hold a little note?
Okay. Get your bags, George, and get gone.
Yeah. You ain't got to be here. No one's forcing you.
Nobody's forcing you to listen to our content.
She getting her Murray bag.
They got other platforms going live right now. So
take yourself somewhere else, George.
I'm cracking up.
I don't even understand.
George ain't about to get no plate right now because
Nah, George ain't getting no plate. Okay, Courtney Kim didn't write this season. Wrote multiple upcoming writers. Each wrote an episode for this season. The writers this season has been complete-ish. I hope y'all don't talk about me like this when my stuff start coming out.
Your stuff is 10 times better than what we saw this season.
Okay. Y'all gonna be like, Moochie,
this was not a great season. It was a great episode. This episode was a great episode, but the whole season overall was lackluster. There was nothing going on.
You have said that before. You said that with episode. I forgot what the episode before this you said that about.
I agree with Lenore with her comment. Lenore Wilson.
Okay.
Effie looking for someone to save her.
Effie is looking for someone to save her. She has never had anyone in her corner and just wants someone who is there for her. Do y'all think Kane is going to be that person?
I think so. I really do.
That's why I said
I think Kane
spin off with them.
I really think they care about each other. I really do.
All right, look,
she might have to save Kane. I don't think Kane can save himself, but we shall see, honey.
Okay, I was wondering what you was going to say since you don't give a damn.
She might have everybody gone because it's a crime show. Why are we saving people? Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Y'all already know Inga want everybody in the
It's not a drama.
Get out here.
I want to see pow, 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 pow. I want to see it going on.
Nita, can you do me a favor? Can you look and see who wrote this episode? Because somebody left in the
I
comment.
heard somebody say Courtney Kip.
Yeah, I believe it was Courtney and
somebody
somebody
it
else.
was Courtney.
But somebody wrote in somebody wrote in the comments during the first reaction that she didn't write it, and why is everybody saying it?
That's incorrect.
No, it's on the credit.
Really
okay, no, I just had to
roll up and say Courtney.
Look, I just wanted to verify all of that because we have naysayers
and IMDb is just like Wikipedia.
Can I say she also put it on her Instagram account?
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe I don't follow her. Maybe it didn't.
Moochie sent George home with Monet with a Monet. Detroit. Not Nita. Effie got played and Monique is cooking. Okay.
Thanks, Detroit.
He's a few away from 1,000. I don't know if y'all don't know about Detroit Kings. Please go to his channel, subscribe, because he almost at 1,000.
Please show him some love.
Okay. Oh my God, Kane is gonna be so messed up next episode. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about where do you think? I had this question for y'all. We're gonna talk about the dinner scene because we didn't get to dinner. We didn't get to dinner and Noma's brother, how long he sucked his teeth. Did you hear how long he sucked his teeth?
Milk dud head.
Big old lips. His fake African accent.
Child. I think they might be in the spinoff.
Who?
Because they kept on name dropping the father name. Like him, Noma. They all.
Nita, you think Noma's oh Lord, I'm gonna go off if Noma's still around.
If she's still here,
if she's still here, turn this mother out here. I don't know. Piss me off, but I can see it.
I'm gonna get to fighting.
All right, so on this page, who do y'all think the brother's gonna make it?
He probably will.
The father.
He probably will. Him and the daddy, I guess, probably if the show would have continued, probably would have been coming back for revenge because they the real bosses. Noma's a damn fraud.
Right. She been weak the whole time she been here.
Noma's out of here.
Okay. I want her to be out of here too.
Me too. Yeah, her and Carter got to go.
What was now as far as this dinner scene? All lies were being exposed at this dinner scene. And Kane don't know nothing about Noma. So his mama was right. What was y'all thoughts about this whole dinner scene as far as everybody being exposed, even Noma being exposed for being the queen pin where she's just a spoken to wheel her damn self?
Your goddamn mama is right. All the time, every time. Don't play with it.
There you go.
That part.
Don't play with no black mama.
Don't play with it.
She was like, look, Steve, don't even know nothing.
They don't be listening. I'm telling you, I gotta look, they don't be listening. Then later on they come back and you was right, Mom. Right, and all that. Yeah, they don't listen.
I got a black son. I'm like,
I want to do a poll and ask all the black mamas out there, who's more stubborn, a daughter or a son? I just be wanting to know what y'all think.
I don't have a daughter.
So both of them.
Son.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Because the daughter feel herself when she the daughter feel herself when she starts smelling herself, and so do the boys.
Yeah, I feel like it's equal. When they think they think they know, and then they be like, "Oh, yeah, you was right." And listen, I was a daughter that thought I knew too. So
you got to help with this situation because they didn't got this help into something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my advice. I didn't to my mother, and I suffered a lot because of it.
Oh,
I kid you not. So, so Noma ain't the one, y'all. Y'all thought everybody thought she was the boss, but Noma is not the one.
That was funny. Moochie, you saw the brother face when they said her business. He said her business.
And then when they brought up Mecca too, he said, "Oh, you know Mecca?
Oh, you know Mecca?" baby, that brother was dumbfounded. He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, and now come to find out, she knows that him and Mecca, Monet and Mecca was together. That they together, so she don't even understand the ramifications of all of this. This could have been a more to me, once they had that whole thing in common with Dante, it seems like it was a struggle for power between Monet and Noma. And now that she says she wants out, here. I don't understand why she's still planning on setting her up if she's saying, look, I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I'm out. Why would you send her to Staten Island then?
Because Todd and Carter already made their deal. And Monet, I needed you to be a little bit smarter, girl, than fall for the okie doke. Like, why would you need to go there right this minute, child? Listen.
Dumb.
Yeah.
And with no protection, nobody with you.
That was weird. You walking through with your boots on through the dark alley, nobody with you. You should not be in Staten Island unless you're going to see the Wu-Tang Clan. Why are you in Staten Island? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to find Ghostface Killer. Why are you
right? That part. Because you wasn't going to be able to move no pounds by yourself anyway, even if they was there.
That was ridiculous to me.
Now, Tamika, thank you for saying that, because it just goes to my point of one of the main issues that I have with the power writers in the later years is like they write things that don't make sense just to make it convenient to fit the narrative of what they're trying to do, and it don't make sense. 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. Like we all just said, like Monet ain't the smartest, but she ain't dumb, right? Typically, she would have had backup. And like Tamika just said, she wasn't going to be able to move all that weight by herself. Like, so it just...
She don't have not one security person. Nobody. She don't have like no muscle.
That's what... I mean, all of them got taken out, I guess. But we haven't seen her with muscle in a while.
That's true. They did get taken. Some of them, a lot of them got taken out.
They got hit hard one time. And I want to say that was when Mecca was around. That's when she lost most of her soldiers, y'all. So they are still trying to regroup, and then they tried to regroup again, and then Carter took some of her men. So she's at a catch-22. Does she go pick up this product? She knows she needs this money. She knows she's trying to get from underneath Carter's thumb. She's thinking in that frame of mind.
Yeah, but look where it got her. It could have got her taken out.
Oh, yeah, definitely, no doubt.
Absolutely.
So EJ, what was your thoughts with her talking to Kane and finally telling Kane that he is a good son, because he always worry about his mother. When that thing happened last season with her getting pow, Kane was on DEFCON 4. He was ready to get at them. So now, with that being said, EJ,
what up?
What was your take on her talking? What she said? And was this the kiss of her being to lead it? Like, did you know that she was going when she told Kane he did a good job?
I honestly didn't see her leaving. I always thought that Monet was going to sacrifice herself in the form of going to jail for Diana. That's actually how I thought that it was going to be written. I thought that after everything that went down with Diana and her being like I feel like sometimes we see her as being the toughest on Diana. Kane is just Kane. I mean, he is what he is. Sometimes he needs that tough love. So that's how I really thought that it was really going to go down. But so the way that it ended, I mean, that definitely surprised me. I love this part right here. I've probably been one of the most vocal people who has always said that Monet, like, while a lot of people feel like she is a horrible trash mother, and yes, she does a lot of questionable things, I've always stood by the side that she actually loves her children. She just doesn't know how to show love. Sometimes people repeat things that they've seen before. And that could go from a parent or something like that she's had in the past. And maybe that's how they show love. And not to mention, we're talking about kids that are growing up in the game, right? So they're treated different. They're not treated like how I would treat my daughter or how I would treat my son per se, But so I've always stood on the fact that she would do anything for the kids, even with the whole Lorenzo thing. When that went down, I felt like she would have did that for each and every one of her kids. Somebody would have to get it if they come for them kids. But I love the fact that they actually showed this side of her. This whole season, we've seen more of I guess you would say more softer side of Monet, I would say would be the word I would probably use. We saw a little bit more of that from her, from the point from when Diana was pregnant, and when we saw how she was trying to care for her through her pregnancy, how she literally forgave them for trying to unalive her. Like, we saw that, and I guess that should have been a key that she probably was going to go, but that's why I thought it was going to be a jail sacrifice and not a die sacrifice, because of that. So, but I love this part. I like the way that she stood for Kane, and I think Kane needed to hear that. And I think that's what's going to really propel him in this last scene, in this last episode, rather, is going to be that love that he felt, even as she took her last words and the way she was looking at him.
Yeah, I agree. I think she always loved her kids. I just think she didn't know how to talk to them. But it's probably, even though we didn't see all of this, just taking a guess at this, that she probably was treated a certain way as growing up, and so she don't know any different. Right. But how to, it's like the way she would talk to them would be crazy. I ain't never say she was trash. She just talked to them real crazy though. She would talk to them extremely crazy, and so. But I always thought she loved them. Yeah, and she took out the daddy because of what he did to Zeke.
Exactly.
She would have did it for Kane. Had been.
She would have did it for any one of her children. I agree with that.
Right.
All right. So what you say,
can
Momo?
I say something to? Okay.
Go ahead, Momo.
Yeah. So I just a couple things. Like, I think we're forgetting how pivotal that flashback scene was this season. So I'm hearing everybody kind of say like, "Oh, the way she talked to them, the way she talked to them." For me, it's deeper than that, because we got that flashback scene. Like, we have to call a spade a spade. Monet was a terrible mom. She literally had her 10-year-old children cooking drugs. I mean, let's keep it real. She robbed them of their childhood and their adolescent years. She did not give them any chance or hope of a real future or their goals or aspirations. Whatever aspirations they had in life, she ripped them from them. We saw the scene when Drew wanted to go back to school for an after-school program, and she told him no and took him to a dope boy's house where they both could have gotten murdered. You know what I'm saying? So it's deeper. It's deeper than just how she spoke to them. Like, we can't. I know that it was only a flashback, but we can't overlook the depths of that, and how, because of her selfish decisions when they were innocent children, that changed the trajectory of the rest of their lives. And she went against her husband, who did not want their children in that lifestyle. So I'm saying this because y'all are giving her a lot of grace, but the fan base, y'all ripped Tasha's head apart when she finally said it to Reek. All right, well, Dan, you gonna do what you want to do, so I'm gonna let you. Y'all still voted on Natasha 5 years later. I'm just saying, if we're gonna hold Tasha to the fire, we gotta hold Monet for what she did, which was 10 times worse.
Oh, I've been said that about Monet.
First, even
Wait,
even 10 times worse than what oh my God, Raising Kanan, what's
Rock.
10 times worse than even what Rock did. So that's all I'm saying. We gotta call a spade a spade.
No, we all said Monet was bad, but
that's
not think she loved them. Like, if people say she didn't love them, I think she loved them. All of these mothers, all of the Power guys,
all the whole Power universe mothers is trash.
All the mothers are trash, and
but this is worse to me.
But I've been winning on Monet with that.
But I think they still love their kids.
Okay, one at a time.
She single-handedly changed the trajectory of her children's life forever because she forced them to be in that life. That is same as a mom. I mean, that's just, I don't know.
All right, go ahead, Nita.
Okay, so have y'all ever heard of the thing, whatever your parent want for you, you want to do the complete opposite? Have y'all ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, let me break it down to you. It feels like, and I don't know if people don't have children, they cannot relate, that they don't understand that dynamic of the child wanting to rebel and do differently, no matter how good how bad, how indifferent it is, it will affect the child. The child will have some kind of feeling. And like I said, I'm not of the belief that children are innocent, especially when they start becoming teenagers. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
They have a mind of their own.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have so many different characters that we can kind of look at. We got Tariq, where his father was trying to shield him. We have
FB, she was just thrown into it with no parent at all.
Into it, and she's in survival mode. We have Kane and them.
Kanan was determined he was going to do it, even while his mother wanted him to go to the good school, and he said, he was doing it anyway. Same with like with Tariq.
Right.
That's why Tasha said, "Well, look, if you're gonna do it, let me show you how to do it at least the right way, because you're gonna do it anyway."
She teaching them the game. Like if this is a family business, and she been teaching them since they were 6, 7, 8 years old, then you got to know all of it. You know what I'm saying? So like you got to understand the context. You got to understand where people are in the context of the situation. And you can want whatever you want for whoever you want. It could be your mother, it could be your father, it can be your child, it can be your sister, brother, whatever that person want to do. And usually it's the opposite of what you want them to do. That's what's going to happen.
Nita, you're right. I agree with you, but in my personal opinion, all that you're saying doesn't apply to the Tejadas at all. Like, I agree with what you're saying, but I don't feel like it applies at all.
Well, but can I say this real quick? Okay. But at the same time, it's kind of the same thing. What you're saying doesn't apply to the Tejadas either, though, because you have to think about it like this: the Tejadas are a drug dealing family. Like, that's literally what they do. That's literally what they are. They're growing up in the game. I'm not saying that Monet is a great mother. I've never said those words. What I said is that she loved those children. Regardless of what anybody says, she does love those children, and she would throw herself in front of a bullet for them because we saw her do it. That doesn't take away from the fact that she does all the things that probably normal parenting wouldn't do, but this is not a normal family. This is not anything normal about them. They're literally, their family business is drug dealing. So if it would be a disservice for them to not teach them to be able to survive and protect themselves in this business. So it's not to say that nobody's giving her grace in the sense of, oh, she was the best mother. I don't think anybody up here said that. Herself. I feel like at the end of the day, she is a misunderstood person, because all we see is all the negative things that you see, but you have to look deeper than that. She does care about these kids. She does love these kids, but at the same time, they're growing. She's bringing them up in the game. Was that wrong? Yeah, but I mean, we here now.
Yeah, I was going to say she's bringing them up in the game, and if they mess up, it's detrimental. It's either prison or the box.
Right.
That's just what it is. And she was trying to teach him what it was.
Me, but nobody. I'm not saying, I think it's fine. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're saying two different things. I've already said that she loves the kids, and I admire the love that she had for children. But I feel like I'm the only person saying that she was dead wrong for teaching her 10-year-old kid how to cook crack.
Wait, what do you got? That's not true.
Everybody's condoning, like,
that's not true.
I'm about protecting children, and I just feel like,
Monique, that's not true, because when that episode aired, we all got in her ass. You can't say that we didn't.
Right.
We're talking about she had reached her arc, like Nita explained in the beginning, and now this is a redemption story. So we already know that she's doing wrong. We already know that her showing her kids that at that age was a bad move.
Right.
But
that's where she was.
Exactly.
But she didn't know. She probably didn't have no, because she was young, right? So she had no education. That's all she know. It was like you said, was survival mode, and she couldn't rely on Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I loved her redemption arc this season. I loved it, and shout out to Golden Brooks, because her character Janet, I think Janet really, when she spoke to her the first half of the
helped her,
season, it really helped her see like the era of her ways, you know, because to me, let's be real, no one besides Lorenzo, no one else had ever checked her on her parenting. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. It took Janet to come in to be like, first of all, I've been here for a few weeks and I'm noticing this. And she finally kept it real with her, how she felt truly about Monet's parenting. So shout out to Janet.
That's cool.
Yeah, because she broke that down to her in that where she explained to her, your daughter walking around here pregnant and you're not even paying attention.
Right.
We need to hold a mirror up to people's faces at some time.
Yeah.
That happens to people in real life too.
I'm not
disputing
that. I'm not disputing. I'm not.
I don't think nobody's disputing that, to be honest. I think we all know that.
I think we all got that.
Yeah. Shout out to Janet, cousin Janet, because she still would have been talking the same mess if Janet not set her straight, you know.
Exactly. Thank you, Eva.
I could see this playing out if all the Tejadas get what they want, but not in the way they expected. Kane might end up getting arrested, possibly sacrificing himself for Drew and Diana and the whole family. I guess
he better not. He better not.
It seemed like he
better not.
He's already gonna be going through grief. Kane. He already isn't a good thinker. He just reacts. So I don't think he's making it out. And if he do make it out, he going to jail. I understand Monet didn't give them an option to not be in the game. They had no choice while Tariq and Braden made a conscious choice when their parents tried to give them a better life.
Too. If you think about Kanan, same thing with
yes, that was the other part.
They made that choice to do it.
Wait, say that again.
Part I wanted to get to in my soliloquy, but
go ahead, Nita.
But no. Inga, she touched on it. She was like Kanan too, because Rock wanted the best for him, even though she was in.
He was supposed to go take the test to go to the private school or whatever school it was.
But I tell you,
he chose to go out there.
Derail your decisions, no matter what. So. Like miss me with the innocent kids and shit. And
he went out there and decided to take out 20
one at a time, please,
on his own. You know,
but they were innocent kids.
I'm sorry,
but Nita, you're triggered. But they were innocent kids. In this case, they were innocent kids. They were.
What was we talking about?
Maybe at like 10 years old. You talking about the little?
When they were young. When we saw
maybe I'll give you that one. But by that time they got to be Tariq and them age of teenagers. They ain't no
I'm talking about Nita's saying fair, but I'm talking about Drew. That he at that age he wasn't innocent. He was,
but in the back of his mind, he still wanted to take over the family business. He did say that
at 10 years old.
When Lorenzo said that he wanted him to be that person.
Yeah.
He was
at
like
10 years old. At 10?
No, we're not talking about 10. We talking about when Lorenzo got out.
As an older kid.
When Lorenzo got out of prison.
Oh, yeah.
When Lorenzo got out
age by that time.
When Lorenzo got out of prison, Drew was supposed to be his number 2.
Right.
And that's where the whole rivalry between Kane and Drew started with the back and forth. They had a fight and everything over it. Now that we're here, do you feel like Lorenzo was right with his decision as far as who should be in charge or who should be the number 2? Well, now the number 1. To start with you, Tamika.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
I said, now remember when Lorenzo got out, he always said that Drew was supposed to be the number 2. He was supposed to be the person to take over that was supposed to be his right hand. Do you think that Lorenzo was right with that decision now that you see how much Kane has messed up? Kane basically, to me, if it wasn't for Kane, his mother would still be here because she was warning him about Noma the whole entire time.
At the time, I agreed with Lorenzo. I actually used to like Drew, but then Drew started being dumb every time he would fall in love. That's his weakness. Everybody got their weakness up here with these Tejadas. They all a little special. But Kane, half the time he be smart, and then half the time he do dumb stuff too. But he was the one that was able to figure out what Poppy was up to, and he be figuring out his mom and his moves. Like he be knowing things if he stick to that. So I'm a little conflicted actually. Whereas before I used to kind of just be like, yeah, no, with Kane. I mean, he did mess up with the Noma thing, child. I don't know what he thought. He thought he was stroking it that good that she was really gonna just hand everything over to him, and he was gonna really be the second in command in the kingdom. But I could see him running stuff too.
You can see who do you see doing a better job? I think he needs to get away from Carter, Drew. I think he just needs to go on the path.
Oh yeah, Drew need to go ahead where he was accepted for his art, okay, and find somebody over there that he can love on and draw. That's what he needs to do.
Okay,
and so what's that damn hair?
I know, right? What's your take on it, Inga?
Well, I was just going to agree with this. The comment here is that Latia Brown, and I hope I'm not saying your name wrong, but that Drew didn't want to be number 2. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
At first, he was so busy trying to be, in love. Every time he meets somebody,
he wanted to be a basketball, whatever. Kane said.
Yeah,
a basketball wife. Yeah.
I'm just saying he was just, but he was always he didn't want to be number 2. That I'm not really sure why Lorenzo wanted him to be number 2. I never really understood that because why him over Kane?
Because he was smarter than Kane.
Well, yeah, but he never had no interest in it. He didn't really want to do it in the first place.
Yeah,
his mother pushed him into it. His father pushed him into it. He didn't want to do it.
You're right.
And he didn't really want to do it. But
right.
All right. So one last time for some Cuddy. Did Kane play Effie?
Nah, I look at that.
So.
I didn't look at it that he played.
And let me rephrase it. Did Kane play Effie, letting her think that he could get her out of the game because he wanted to get some Cuddy?
No.
So you think
he was getting the Cuddy whether she in the game, out the game, whatever. No, he was. I don't think it had nothing to do with that.
Okay, I just had to ask. I had to ask. Anybody else?
Okay. I was kind of confused. I didn't understand Effie's point. Like, you knew getting with Noma what this meant. Like, I just don't get why all of a sudden I understand her maybe having a change of heart and wanting more for herself. And I get wanting to get out the game. I just didn't understand the ideology of, well, Kane, I'm going to depend on you to talk to Noma to get me. I just feel like if you're going to work for someone like a Noma and you saw all what she's capable of doing, you know what this is, blood in, blood out, type of thing. So I didn't really get that part. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, for me, they could have kept this whack ass scene, and I feel like her and Davis was acting like they was confused. Maybe they got confused, after rocking the boots and then threw them a little off. I don't know, but both of them seemed like they was over here like, "You sure you gonna do this?" And then I'm like, "What are we talking about?" I don't know.
Mm-hmm. They about a little rough though.
I'm about to leave with Lions Den. They vacationing in Hawaii. Bye, y'all. I'm going to Hawaii with Lions Den. They said they vacation in Hawaii, right? That's where I want to be. Yeah. He said Effie is bipolar. What does that mean?
Wait, what said
DeMarcus said
that. That's DeMarcus.
No, bipolar about
he
what?
Don't like her.
Even though I'm not a fan of her, but
I'm not a fan, but I don't see her being bipolar.
I'm not gonna call
I think he's commenting on the fact of her like wanting to be out the game. All of this, like I don't know. Maybe that's what he was saying.
That's not true though. Effie always had a game plan, y'all. She just didn't reveal it. She revealed it this time.
No, go back to Choke. Go back when they was in high school. She was trying to save money even for her education and everything, even way back then.
Yeah, that was always her plan. But another thing is, she did what she did, and Kane promised her that he was going to get Noma to let her out. And then when he went to Noma basically told him, like, no, she's still going to be working with me because she wasn't paying him no damn mind either. Kane didn't have no weight with Noma. So
that's what I'm saying. So she can't get mad at him for that. Like, Noma ain't no street corner basic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm a realist. I take emotion out of certain things. I'm a realist. Noma ain't no local Queens stick-up kid. Like, this is Noma. She was big, big-ish popping. I don't see a person like Noma just letting you get out. I'm sorry. We want to be realistic. There's consequences in this game, right? I want the best for Effie. I would love, in a perfect world, I would love to see Effie leave the game and go finish school, and I would love that for her. But
all right, so y'all ready for the theory then?
Well,
y'all ready for the theory?
Justifying it, DeMarcus, but I'm just saying, but she was not gonna let her, nobody's getting out because they need Effie. Effie has skills that they use, that they need
all the time.
So they're not going, even though I be talking bad about it and I want to throw her in the fire, but I still have to say that they wasn't going to let her out. So
she's very valuable. She's very valuable to them. So yeah, no.
I agree, Hood. It's like,
are we going to see any retaliations from the Russians?
Did they get away?
No, they got burnt up. I threw them in the fire. They gone.
They got cooked, baby.
They got cooked.
All right. So now, do y'all remember when Noma first got all of them on? She had pictures of their parent family and how they was going to take them out.
Yes.
But she didn't have nothing with Effie.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think Effie is that diabolical where she would give up her own mother to get out?
Where you be coming up with these questions, Moochie? Because I ain't been really thought nothing about that mother.
I'm just saying she needs a way out. And
why should she care about her mother? Her mother didn't care about her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
really, we didn't even need to see that. I don't know why they wrote it in there because we didn't need to know nothing about the mother.
I know. We don't know why she wrote her in, but we don't know why they brought her in this late. But remember, if she leaves, we will go after your parents. Do you remember? But I couldn't find your parents often. Do you remember she said all of that?
I'll be like, F that mother. Go ahead and get her.
So that's why I asked the question. Do you think she would be that diabolical to serve her mother on a platter?
I don't care if she does.
She don't care. I mean, maybe she'll use it as leverage and make it feel like she cares. Oh, no, don't do my mom.
I don't think so.
But at the end of the day, Effie don't give a fuck about her mother.
Nah, she don't. That's why I think she'll do it.
Yeah, I don't feel bad. I wouldn't.
That's what I said. Like,
I wouldn't feel bad, Yeah,
I wouldn't feel bad for the mom. The mom deserves it. Bye-bye.
I had to ask. Y'all like, why you ask that question? Because
can I ask
she don't have a way out.
Moochie, do you think the reason why Noma could not find any information on the mom, do you think Effie used her IT computer skills and maybe did something with records or transcripts or births? Do you think she did something to where in the system no one can find who her mom is? Is that possible?
I can see that happening.
Yeah, possible.
I could see her not even mentioning her parents on her or her school stuff.
Yeah,
because just because she don't give a F about her mom, it does not mean that she cannot connect her to other people in her circle that may be connected to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can maybe find other family members. You can maybe find other.
We only got but one episode. We ain't gonna have time to deep dive into all
that's
that.
What I'm saying. So we might not even see all of that. But I had to throw it out there just in case. So that way, if it comes out, y'all be like, you was right, Moochie.
Lenore, Effie's not her real name is Josephina or something like that.
Josephina.
Yeah.
I'm mad they chose that white woman to be her mom. I'm just like, I don't know.
Her father could be Latino.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But y'all
I still didn't like the choice. I just did not like.
I didn't like the choice. It could have really went to another person, another actor of color. I just think.
I mess with the lady who do it, whatever.
Yeah, I love that lady. Yeah,
it was just a bad choice. Sorry.
I like seeing her, so that's what I enjoyed seeing Adriana.
Me too. I like her.
I like
What did she play on previously?
And she was on Sons of Anarchy. She was great on that too.
Okay.
She's been on quite a few things.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I made it the poll question, y'all. Do y'all think Effie will give up her own mother to Noma? Scroll up to the top and cast your vote. What's the question you got, Momo?
Oh, I already asked it. It was the IT stuff, her digging in and
Okay.
changing her records.
So you think, Moochie, that they're going to in this last episode they're revisiting the mother
pow in the dark, Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, I just don't see them revisiting.
They don't care about her.
again, but
We don't even know if we're gonna see Tate again.
I don't think so.
We don't know.
Not unless they're gonna spin it off in some type of way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like they left it open for that. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, look, I'm Tariq St. Effing Patrick. This pissed me off. I was like, boy, if you don't sit your behind down, we all said that.
Yes.
Sit your behind down. We all talk to him like the mother that we are.
Right. And stop having a damn temper tantrum.
Do you think like his father? I mean, no, you're right. In some ways, you're not your father. a whole lot of ways, you're not your father.
EJ, do you think no one's gonna figure out Davis McClain is playing a fence now that her one of her guards is gone?
Yeah, I think that has to come out. I think it would be a disservice if it doesn't come out that he played the fence. I mean, because of how close they've gotten, and I think that we need to see this. I think we need to see Davis choose a side once and for all. He says he chose a side, but I think we really need to see him choose a side.
No, he on the teeter-totter. He's going back and forth, so, and I'm worried for him.
Me too.
I'm worried for him. Yeah.
I'm worried.
I would wonder how we would see Ramona fit in this.
We don't care about no damn Ramona.
Only if Ghost pops back up.
That's the only way we seeing her if he pops back up.
That's the only way I was.
Wait a minute. Are they extending the episode to like an hour and a half? It ain't gonna so much we gonna be able to squeeze into a 45-minute.
I think Nita checked that a couple of weeks ago and said no.
I mean, unless they're gonna give us an hour and a half. But they ended the show without it's not really supposed to be a series for now. So this was just supposed to be a regular season for now. So
right. So we're gonna have a lot of I guess
unanswered questions. Yeah.
Did y'all hear that 50 is just trying to move it off of the Stars platform?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said they probably gonna change it.
That's been the rumor going around. Yeah,
and that's the reason for this. And not saying that we won't re-pick it up, but that's the reason.
Oh, Erica Vane said they're gonna give us an hour and 20 minutes. Okay.
I would be happy.
I would be happy if it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Let me look, baby.
Look, Nita. Let's see. Oh, you saw that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm worried for Davis though.
Me too.
I am too. Because now that she done lost some people, because it was kind of like a war in there. I know Monet took out a couple of people when she went up in there for her baby.
Oh, girl, they ain't got nothing on here.
Okay.
No plot, no time, no nothing. Where you get that from, Erica Vane?
That's crazy.
Hey, Torian.
Do y'all think that Tariq and him gonna get into it because of the Coco again?
Yes. Because he can't let it go. However, do you think Brayden can kind of make a case for himself because he was able to do the thing to get him released from Carter?
Yeah. I think he wouldn't have did something that reckless if he wasn't, maybe.
I don't know.
If he wasn't on that booger sugar.
Throwing it out there. Like, you gotta have you got adrenaline. Effie could have did that, but he was driving. So you gotta have adrenaline. But the bump could have.
I was just going to tell you to highlight this comment. You got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we're gonna see Brayden with the white powder this episode. I don't think so. I hope not.
He need to go to rehab. He need to go to rehab.
All right. So Erica Vane TV, thank you for support supporting us. Unfortunately, y'all, they can't move the show without the Lionsgate stars signing off on it. Courtney created the show, but I believe that's why they changing the names of stuff.
Right.
They could still have the characters, I believe.
Exactly.
I think the name
They can't say power.
Yeah, they can't use nothing of power. That's over.
Yeah, that whole power line is
That's
over
why they
with.
shutting it down.
That's why they're gonna call it Ghost Origins or something like that. So
Yeah.
I still think some of these people is transitioning over to the other show. They not telling us. I like that they're keeping us in the dark about certain stuff.
Yeah, because it's everybody wants to know everything right away. They just cannot wait. Just
I'm like, that's not how TV works, y'all. That's not how
everybody wants to know. Everybody wants all the spoilers, pick it apart. They just wait.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me.
It should
Once
be.
This is over with. I'm done talking about it until Raising Canaan come on. I ain't gonna keep on talking about it over and over.
Okay. If anything, I think 50 want to renegotiate with Shreveport Studios opening. They moving out of New York with the characters. Would make it cheaper to shoot. Yeah, but they could make city blocks in that thing where it look like they in New York. So that's no problem.
They do it. If you go to Hollywood or something, they do the same thing.
And they might
make
shoot
it look like
and they might shoot a couple of scenes in New York, and then they'll go there to do
all the
rest.
interior stuff would be like inside of a house. It'd be inside of a studio.
Right.
That's how it is now in on the show now.
Right. And he could use Tyler Studios for some stuff too. They cool.
Exactly.
I think that's already in the works. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but how do we get to Tate even coming to the location, and how he does Tariq find out the key evidence? You know what? I'm telling y'all, Tate and Tariq are gonna talk about this. And he's gonna help him with Carter, because he can't take out Carter without getting life. So Tate is gonna have to help with this. I don't care what nobody says.
I would love to see that, but I just really don't believe that Tate is coming back. If he do, I'll be happy as hell. Because if he don't, I feel like they dropped the ball with that one.
Yeah, I would love to see. For some reason, I did not believe. And that just could be me, because maybe I ain't want to believe it. But I didn't believe that Tate thought that was that guy who was laying on the Russian guy laying on the table. That was really the guy that took out his brother. For some reason, he just said, "Oh, okay," and just walked away. But I want to see him come back and find out that it was Carter and let him take Carter out.
Yeah, I feel like they just closed that up.
But I don't think Tate's coming back. That's just me wanting Tate to come back.
Yeah, I do want him
to come back too.
I'm cool.
I don't think he will.
All right, so we got to talk about what did y'all think about the whole thing with how they separated Kane from his family with that whole wedding scene with the money?
Oh, that was funny.
It was a genius idea. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool with this. This is funny with them when he hugged the brother and how the was looking.
Baby, it was funny for real.
And I don't know. Okay, let's talk about how they messed this up.
Goofy.
And why did Tariq have the stun gun and she have the pow pow?
And this is why we know that he is. When he said, "I'm nothing like my father," in this case, you're not, because Ghost would have been 3, 4, 5 steps ahead, and he would have just came right in that church. Pew took that dude right up out of there. All this it was too much dialogue for me.
I know he had. If he didn't do that monologue, that would have
too much dialogue. You had the blicky in his face. You should have just took him out right then and there.
He wasn't supposed to take him out in that church. He was supposed to bring him outside.
He wasn't supposed to be taking him out. He was supposed to be bringing him to Monet for her to take him.
Not supposed to, but he should have.
Why not? Right? Because
why drag it out and take him somewhere? That gives him a chance to escape.
Wait, one at a time. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying at the end of the day, y'all are still killers. So if you do it in a church and you don't do it in church,
what difference does it make? You still
exactly.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And I don't care if it was in the church or not.
It does not make any sense to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
Did he even have a silencer? Like the pow pow? Was
He
it even?
did.
Yeah, he had a silencer.
There was a
He could have said pew pew.
All he had to do
gone.
was he should have sat right in that confessional and did it right there. He didn't even have to go see him face to face.
Yeah, but we know the reality of it. They weren't gonna make it that easy for us.
But I was saying I didn't think he
get
could
so
take him
mad.
out. That was one of my predictions. I knew he wasn't gonna be able to take him out. And somebody was like, "Well, he took out his father."
Tariq
okay,
was
and then-
not taking out no damn Carter, okay?
Exactly.
That's the
That's
only
how I know
reason
you're
why
not
he
your-
got the
and
upper
that's-
hand on Ghost is because he was his father.
And that's the reason why
Exactly.
he's not his
Exactly.
father. He's not Ghost. Like you say, I'm
Thank you.
nothing like my father. No, you're right. Because your father
Can we
would
get a
have,
round of applause
you know,
for Tamika. 'Cause
you're not your father.
Oh,
You know,
God,
your
y'all look
father
like
would have would have handled that.
It's a mess.
Remember that scene when Ghost took out Jason in that elevator with a daggone shoestring or whatever he had, and he just choked the hell out of him and killed him. So Tariq can't fight. That, you know, no one told him how to fight either.
And not to mention, Inga, to your point about that whole thing is that, shit, I lost my whole train of thought.
About Tariq not being Ghost.
Yeah, about Tariq not being Ghost, or about the whole thing about him unaliving Ghost. Tariq should have been gone right then. Tommy had the shot and he was gonna take the shot. Tariq wasn't supposed to be here if we just keeping it real. Ghost allowed him to live.
You're right.
Right.
Yeah, because remember Tommy was getting ready to do it and he's like, "No, let it go.
Yep. That's absolutely right.
All right, so
that's exactly why I think he's still alive.
Me too. Me too. I've always thought that. I never thought he would. All these people say, "Oh, let it go. He's gone." No, I thought he's still here.
All right, so Anya's starting to see who her mother is. What y'all think? What y'all think she gonna be doing next, y'all?
I don't want to see Anya no more. Send her off to boarding school. Go back to boarding school.
She's gonna be the key to get Noma. Look, she's sticking around so they could take out Noma. She's gonna get.
True.
Is she gonna do it? Do y'all think she's gonna do it?
No, I think she's gonna allow somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think she's gonna
I can see that.
So you think she gonna line her mother up?
She gonna line her up.
Tamika, you think that too?
I don't know.
I can see it, but I just want.
I can see it, but I really don't care who take Noma. I just know she better not be alive.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn either. Get her out.
I'm taking names.
And I don't like Anya either. Get her out of here too. Anya's annoying.
Okay,
line her up. Me.
I'm taking names. Nita, who you think?
Line her up. She's lining her up. I don't think she's gonna do it.
Okay, who you think gonna do it?
I think we're gonna do it.
You don't think it's gonna be Kane?
Oh no, I think it's gonna be Kane, honestly, because she took the shot on Monet. So yeah, no, it's gonna be Kane.
Okay, Nita says Kane.
Kane.
Momo, who you say?
I'm
to take out Noma.
You conflicted?
I'm conflicted because
look, we don't have time for that.
Oh.
Nah, go ahead. Why you conflicted?
Fine, Kane.
Why you conflicted?
Just because when Diana screamed out Kane's name, I don't know if it's because he was about to get pow-powed or arrested. So I don't, but it depends on the order of the events. But I'm gonna say Kane, but I do think Anya is going to play a part in a position in the demise of her.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I said too.
Okay, so you saying Kane too?
But what about this comment? Kim said that she's going to side with her mother. That's how Noma gets away. I hope Noma don't get away.
I don't think
Wait,
so.
Hold on. Who said this?
Nice little.
Hey, I want to see her come.
I ain't mad at that.
At 10:38.
That she took out the dad.
Can you write mine down, Moochie? I think. Can you write mine down, please? I think.
Okay, hold up. Let me start this and then I'll come back to it. Go ahead, EJ. What you say? Who you got?
I said. I think Noma gets away.
Whoa.
That's what Kim said.
Okay. So Kim, I got you, Kim, on the paper. You made the paper. You made the book. All right, K-I-M. That's the K.I-M, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay. I know it.
You said Noma gonna get away.
I've always thought that she would get away. And the only reason why I've always thought that is because of all the spinoffs. If with all of the spinoffs, like I feel like there's going to be somebody that gets away, and that would be like we want everybody to go, but I think Carter's going to be the one that goes, but Noma's going to be the one that gets away.
Okay, so we got Kim and EJ. Tamika, what you got?
Me and Tamika gonna be pissed. I can tell you
I
that,
know.
man. Tamika not gonna be real.
Yeah,
pissed.
Tamika gonna be pissed if she gets away.
Child, my blood is already boiling just thinking about it.
I know I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be mad too, Tamika. I'm gonna be mad too, but I think that's how it's gonna work.
Oh, child. I got Kane number one because I feel like he gonna want it, but you know, now y'all making me feel like it's not gonna happen.
Because we want it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So that's
right.
what it is.
Samika, you say Kane, and what else? I'm gonna put a slash for you too, since y'all.
I got Davis number 2.
So you saying Davis gonna get taken out, or Davis is gonna take
Noma
out?
Davis was taking her out. Number 2.
Okay, so you got Kane or Davis McClain.
Yeah,
that's a good choice.
Taking out Noma.
If he don't get taken out himself. Okay.
I don't care who take her out. It could be anybody.
Well, I need to know what you say now, Ginger Snaps. What you got?
Okay, just for shits and giggles, let's go with Kane then. Let's just go with Kane. Yeah. I don't want her to get away.
I don't see the point of her being alive unless she's gonna be a part of the British spinoff.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I wouldn't care if she was on the runway and the airplane ran over her.
That's what I feel too.
To be gone, man.
That's how I felt too. That's exactly how I felt.
I'm gonna give y'all my scenario. I'm gonna say they're gonna kidnap Anya, but she's gonna be down with it. And she is going to get lined up. I don't know who's going to take the shot. It is going to be between Kane and one of the Tejadas. I could see Kane or Drew. I wouldn't be surprised because Diana is turning into Colombiana.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That just, it don't even look right with her doing that either.
All right. So I'm going to read everything back. We got Nita. She's saying it's going to be Kane. Momo, she says Kane, and she's conflicted. EJ, she said Noma gets away. Tamika says Kane or Davis McClain going to do it. Ginger Snaps, you just said Kane. That's all you with, right? And I said,
but that was like, Anya could take her own mother out. I know y'all don't like to see parents, all the kids and parents things, but I don't care. This is a fictional show. Yeah, Anya can take her mother out too because she don't like her mother.
I'll put you down for Anya. Candy, give me a choice. Who you pick? Because I'm gonna put you on the paper too. Candy love,
Candy girl.
All right. So we're gonna talk about. So she's seeing how she is now. Do you think she's gonna confront her now that all of this happened and she witnessed violence now with her mother? Do you think what type of conversation do you all think Anya and Noma is gonna have now? Is she gonna say I hate
you? Yeah, more than likely we already see her saying, "Get away from me."
Yeah.
Okay. Effie, Braden, and Noma kicks the bucket. Tariq and the Tejadas go to Chicago. Carter goes to jail. I don't know, Steve.
I don't even know what to say to that one.
I don't know, Steve.
Good. Thanks, Steve and Harris. I don't know. I don't want to see them go to no Chicago. I need to.
I don't want them to go to Chicago.
They're not about to go there. Chicago on his last season. Tommy on his last leg.
He on his real last leg.
They might gonna pass through and pick him up at the end. Come on, Tommy. Let's go.
Let's go. Start a new life.
Waving like this. Come get me.
Oh, crack it up.
So you think Braden gonna kick the bucket?
Oh,
I'm okay with Braden going to rehab, but he don't have to be unalive. We can go to just go to rehab. You know.
All right.
That's so funny. Mm-mm-mm.
Who is this? Charles? Who's this?
What happened?
Miss reading comment.
Who sucked his teeth that long? All right. This is look. I don't. This was the best part of her scene. Her final scene was the best scene. She saved her kids not once but twice this episode. As far as they saved her. So I don't know. I thought she was gonna make it out, but then when they had that her final choice, that was all crazy to me. I don't even have it.
When they started playing Tupac Hail Mary, I knew it was over for her right there. I knew, yeah.
You did?
Right there.
Wow.
Yeah, that music is so dark. Of course.
I know.
It was great choice too. Great choice of song.
And I know we showed these pictures and everybody thought that was I told you that was
I meant to say that to EJ. I meant to say that to EJ the other day. I'm like, girl, you was real off with this one. Talking about this was salami.
I told y'all
that did look like that could be salami cousin. That looked like he could be salami cousin.
EJ had us all hyped up talking about this salami. I said, no, it's not. I forgot all about salami. Salami still laying in the house.
Yeah, salami over here smelling.
Pork by now. Okay, he's stinking.
Look, Carter don't even know about salami. Carter know about all the other bodies, but don't know about that one.
Right. They just left that alone. That storyline just went shriveled up and died.
It did.
But it would have been a good twist, though, y'all.
We're supposed to be soaring above the clouds.
You tried that with EJ. That was a good one, though.
For real. I'm like, wait, is that salami?
Look, we're supposed to be soaring above the clouds, but your mother, Monet, is like an anchor.
Lord, I know.
What? She did say that.
Your accents are becoming very well, friend. I have to tell you.
But Monet.
You can see if Tyler Perry is hiring.
I know.
You can be on Sisters or something.
Lord, I was just crying. Lord,
the emotions.
Oh,
my babies, Lord.
She said, my babies.
Oh my God, I cried.
No, the scene when Kane was he gave that passionate speech about you want me to get rid of my mother, but my mother, she held me down being a black man in the street. I mean, remember he went to that whole I can't even remember the whole thing, but he went to that whole dialogue.
They hurt kids.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah. So she stood right here at the door and she could hear the whole thing.
Did you see how her eyes welled up?
Yeah.
Oh,
she stood there and heard the whole thing.
Y'all we've been talking about ragging on Mary about her acting, but she bought it this episode. I don't care what nobody say. She redeemed herself in all ways to me.
So she
did what she needed to do. I don't know why Noma thought her little dried up cooch was supposed to make him turn against his damn mama. I'm still trying to understand that one.
I agree. So that was their way of basically admitting that Kane was S8 as a child.
What?
Right?
Huh?
He said,
I don't know about that.
Wait a minute. Let me hear Monique for a second. I didn't hear nothing about no essay. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Where did you go? She just dropped out.
She might have went to bed. It's almost 11.
No,
I know I took that, and on other platforms, people in the comments were like, I think that's what he was.
I definitely feel like something was happening. I don't know if it was essay or if it was some other form, but when he said they hurt kids out here and she came and protected me,
that's how
I didn't get that. I thought he was getting like roughed up, like beat up because he a little ninja. That's what I got from that.
I'm thinking that maybe like being in the street, being a black man in the street, a kid, and I didn't. My mind didn't go no.
I didn't even go there.
I didn't go there. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and rewatch it, and then maybe I can pick it up and hear what y'all heard because I didn't hear that. I didn't get.
No, I don't know. Definite. It was a vague statement because you could be hurt in many ways, but when he said they hurt kids, and she protected me.
Hurt kids is,
I don't know if that's adults hurting kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's other kids hurting kids.
Older like teenagers hurting kids on the block. Because remember, he hustling, so you got them older ninjas bothering him. They probably was roughing him up and taking his stuff, and Monet had to get out there and come out there with the hammer, maybe.
I mean, that's how I took it, but
okay. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it and see. I thought maybe like getting beat up or being,
Thank you, DeMarcus. He said Kane was not Estee. Nah,
I didn't get that either.
No, but this person is saying,
she's saying he was.
Yeah, so I'm saying everybody got different.
Well, I didn't hear. I'm not gonna say yes or no. I'm saying I didn't get.
I'm just telling.
So I'm gonna go back and rewatch it.
I'm just telling you how I perceived it in the moment, and I went on other platforms, and not everybody, but some people also perceived it the way I did. So again, they left it up for interpretation, and they left it very vague and open-ended. So.
But the bottom line, he's saying that his mother protected him and was there for him.
Yes.
So he's not going to turn his back on his mother for her dried up coochie. So that's what he basically was saying. Yeah. So
and he's always been loyal to Monet.
Yeah, and that's why his feelings was hurt when she, when she would talk to him crazy, or she was that time when she slapped him and all kinds of different things. His feelings was hurt, So
yeah.
But I'm glad she told him that she was proud of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she's never said that.
She never said that to him. Where he wanted to hear it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if she probably would have told him that, he probably wouldn't have defied her and went with Noma like that. But he still protected his mother. To me, I think he wanted to be in charge so he could pull the rug from underneath Noma, and they have an empire. But he wanted to be running the show. That's my thought. EJ, you on mute, boo?
Kane was trying to do what Tariq tried to do. I mean, he's always tried to do what Tariq tried to do. And this was his way in. He gets in with Noma. He thinks that he's going to be an equal so that he can eventually be the head, which was what Tariq was going to try to do too before everything got blew up. But I mean, he essentially had the same plan when it was all said and done. I just think that he thought that he had a little more in with Noma than what he really did. And I think that's what was his mistake.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we found out that she wasn't even the head of what we thought she was the head of. So that also plays a part in it.
All right.
So, yeah, I mean, she ain't gonna sit there. Nobody gonna sit there and just let their children get pow. I mean, like, you're gonna jump out there, and whatever happens from that point,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna close this. Kane never tried to pow his parents. You're right. He but they did set something up where he was thinking he was gonna do it just because he knew Tariq did it.
Yeah,
remember that? So it's like, they had that whole plan because she did that just to get him away from Mecca. Kane always lets his emotions get the best of him. Monet was the only one who could really keep him level-headed at times. Without her, he's going to be on. Okay, yeah, I could see him being on 10, and he probably he is gonna kick the bucket. I think he is gonna kick the bucket, y'all, but he gonna save his family. All right, so I guess that's all. We done covered everything. What y'all got going on your channels? Look, you forgot to change the thing.
Y'all better hurry up because the line is forming. Look at everybody in the line for the buffet.
Look,
so y'all
the food is almost gone.
Look at all them people standing in line.
I know y'all was busy typing in the chat instead of getting up and getting y'all food.
Come get in line and get your plate. I'm gonna try to save you a chicken wing, okay? I'm gonna try to save you a chicken wing and a
she got up the family business. EJ.
First she had from up there. She don't know which show she on.
She don't know what show. Them wings must taste good. You eating? What
She
you
eats some
got,
of the
wings
food.
tonight?
That's why she got off camera. She had to get in line to get her place. We saw that
Get her
line was falling.
plate.
I know. She's like, let
Look,
me get my food before the
Look,
show
we
ends.
black. We know when we see a line, we say, let me get my plate first. Then I go and do all this other stuff. Let me get in the line and get my plate. Because you know how them lines be. And people be trying to pile up 4 and 5 plates. Don't they, Monique? When you get in the buffet line, they check it.
Baby.
I was blazing. Save me a plate. That's
Yeah, I know that's right. Yeah.
no. Look, you gonna have the munchies.
I love a good
You
buffet.
got that too. Moochie got that covered. I got the food. Moochie got that part covered.
Y'all be a couple months away from, like, less than 2 months from Thanksgiving. What I mean, y'all go to start putting y'all menu together.
Look, we got. I only got 62 likes, and it's 116 people in here.
Hit that like.
Come on, please hit the like, y'all. Come on, I don't ask for much, but hit the like. Okay.
Hit that like button, baby.
All right, I'm closing out the poll. Did y'all vote? I'm gonna give y'all a couple more minutes while everybody's saying what they got going on their channels. Who's going first? We're gonna start with look, this is the busiest girl in YouTube. We're gonna start with this one. Go ahead. Tell them what you got going on. Tell them where they can find you.
Y'all can find me out here with the ladies in these YouTube streets, okay? Over on TikTok too. Follow me on social media. But right now we just finished doing we just left Mama Chin. Now that's the real mama, okay?
I know the lady that make the pancakes.
Taking care of everybody in the community. So y'all know that Sisters is coming back, and I'll review that. Love of the Lockup, and me and EJ gonna be doing Zatima when that come back, and the rest is just with the ladies. Whatever they got, I got. Y'all gonna see me around. There's a whole lot, child. I can't remember all the names to everything. And we should be getting Throwback Sunday back in October. Flashback Friday, Mafia Monday, all those should be coming. Trivia Night should be coming. Self-Care Saturday, and what you should be watching will be this Saturday coming. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff in store for you. Hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Okay.
All right. Let me go to the next person. Hold on. I was getting ready to take this. I just closed the poll. I was getting ready to take a screenshot. EJ, what you got going on, boo? Mute. You on mute?
There you go. So we just did From, like Tamika said. So definitely check out the replay. And then I have a personal recap of just a regular little quick thoughts on it as well. And then tomorrow, Tamika and Moochie, and I think Inga. Oh yeah, so the ladies basically will be doing Fight Night tomorrow. So we'll be talking about that. And then, of course, like Tamika says, Zatima returns. So we're going to be doing Zatima. We're going to be doing the after show. So that's going to be on Thursday. And then, of course, we're going to have our Power Watch Party. So if you're not part of the Discord, please make sure that you're in the Discord so you can be part of the watch party. All you have to do is just go into the Discord. We'll drop some links in a minute. Everybody drop their links from their channels, please. And then once you get into the Discord, there's a link that says finale watch party, something like that. Just click on that and just tell me to add you, and I'll add you into the actual watch party. That's going to start at we'll be in there 15 minutes till to give everybody time to get in there. And then we'll have the after show after that. And then on the Sunday, we are going to do a power series finale live show where we talk about the entire Power Book series, Power Book 2. And then we have Found that's coming back. Tamika and I think we're doing Found. I don't know if Moochie and Inga are going to join, but they might. You never know. We'd be rolling together. So, but we're doing Found as well. So if you're not watching Found, definitely check that out. And then I have a book club on Saturdays where I talk about the family business. Right now we're reading book 7. We actually do it in the Discord. We actually listen to it and then we talk about it. And then Candy and I are going to be doing Queen's Court. It's going to be my first reality show. I'll never do reality shows, so this is going to be interesting. So we're going to talk about that. And that's it for now.
What you got going on, Ginger Snaps?
It's something every day, every day of the week. Keep the notifications on. Check the community tab. It was an Aaron Hernandez and the movie night with y'all and Reasonable Doubt and of course Power and then the monsters, those Menendez brothers, those monsters. We're doing that on Sunday. I'm ready to wrap it up with them dudes. They even got on my last nerve. So so this is something every day. It's something every day. So I'm sure it'll be something else new to come up probably the following week, but that's it for now, I think.
All right, what you got going on, Momo?
Yes, so tomorrow I will be dropping my power review for episode 9. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be a pre-recorded video, y'all. And then I think me and Moochie are doing Hot Topics tomorrow. If not, I'll probably still be doing it, but I think we're going to team up and do Hot Topics. A lot has been going on, y'all, in the entertainment, media streets, and the political streets. So please stay tuned and show us some love. Thank you.
All right, so keep y'all notifications on. I am doing Robin, the Tubi movie. I got sidetracked last week, so we will be doing it. I'm thinking we're gonna do it at 8 on Thursday if we can. I just have to coordinate the times with the lady, so we're gonna try to do it early so that way we got a little break before the finale comes on Thursday. So keep y'all notifications on.
Everybody get their nap in before that. Don't nobody fall asleep now.
Exactly. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Coordinate our times. Now, as far as the poll, y'all is saying Effie would give up her mama. Effie would give up her mama. So it's like 40. No, it's no. I'm wrong. 52% say no.
Wait a minute, give up her mama.
Do you think Effie will give up her own mother to Noma in order to lead the game? Remember, I had put that down as a poll question. It was 52% said no, so they don't agree with me. So, you win some, you lose some. All right, so that is our show for today. Please hit the like, share, subscribe. If you are here for the replay, hit #replay so we know that you're there. Leave a comment because I do answer them, and you might be in my circle back portion of the trailer breakdown. Thank you guys for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all.
Plate on your way out, y'all.
And
bye. Hey, booby.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.